Chapter 8. A definition is a concise statement setting forth the nature of the thing in question, that it is to say, such statement as expresses in brief the nature of the thing in question. For example, man is a rational mortal animal capable of intelligence and knowledge. Now many men have discussed at length of the nature of man, that is, they have written long and extensive treatises on this subject, but these are not concise and therefore are not definitions. There are also concise statements, such as apophthegms, but since they do not set forth the nature of a thing, they are not definitions. A name too oftentimes indicates the nature of the thing in question, but it is not the definition, for the name is one word, while the definition is a statement, and the statement is made up of at least two words. Therefore, the definition is a name explained, whereas the name is a term of a proposition when it is in conjunction. The definition is made up of genus and constituent, that is to say, essential differences. Thus, it is with the definition of animal for animal is an inanimate sentient substance. Here the genus is substance, while the constituent differences are the being inanimate and sentient. The definition may also be taken from matter and form, as for example a statue is that which is made of bronze and represents the form of a man. In this case, the bronze is the matter, while the representation of the shape of the man is the form of the statue. The matter corresponds to the genus, and the form to the specific difference. The definition may also be taken from subject and purpose. Medicine, for example, is concerned with human bodies and is productive of health. Here, the subject of medicine is the human body, whereas its purpose is health. Now, the description is made up of non-essential elements, that is to say, of properties and accidents. For example, man is an animal which is able to laugh, walks erect, and has broad nails. These elements are not essential. For this reason, it is called description, since it outlines, bringing out, not the essential substance, but only the things consequential to it. The descriptive definition is a combination of essentials and non-essentials, as for example, man is a rational animal, walking erect, and having broad nails. Definition is the term for the setting of land boundaries taken in a metaphorical sense. For just as the boundary separates that which belongs to one from that which belongs to another, so does the definition set of the nature of one thing from that of any other. Now the soundness of a definition lies in its having neither too few nor too many terms, while its vice lies in its having either too few or too many terms. A perfect definition is one which is convertible with the third divine, while an imperfect one is one which is not. Neither is that which has too few terms convertible, nor that which has too many. For when it has too many terms, it covers too few things, whereas when it has too few terms, it covers too many things. And so one may say that nature has discovered a wonderful device, poverty that is wealthy and wealth feigning poverty. For example, the perfect definition of a man is rational mortal animal. Mortal is how this is convertible, for every rational mortal animal is a man, and every man is a rational mortal animal. Now, if one term were to be left out, the definition would cover too many things. Take it for example as rational animal. Here there are too few terms because I did not say mortal, and it covers too many things because man is not the only rational animal, and the angel is one too. Therefore it is not convertible. If on the other hand I should say a rational mortal literate animal, again it is not convertible, for by my saying literate it has received too many terms, while it covers too few things. This is because it has not divided every man but only those men who are literate. Thus, every rational, mortal, illiterate animal is a man, but not every man is a rational, mortal, illiterate animal, because not every man is literate. Therefore, those definitions are perfect, which are convertible with the thing divine. Since, however, a property also convertible with the thing of which it is a property, for if anything is a man, it will be capable of laughter, and if anything is capable of laughter, it will be a man. Then we must make an additional specification and say that perfect definitions are those which are taken from genus and constituent differences, which are neither deficient nor excessive in terms, and which are convertible with the thing divine. In the same way, those are perfect which are taken from the pairs of subject, purpose, and of matter and form. Sometimes this is also true of those taken from the subject alone, as when the subject is not subject to any other art, as glass is not subject to any other art than that of the glassmaker. The same is also true of those taken from the purpose alone in the case that the purpose is not the purpose of any other art, as with the art of shipbuilding. As a result of all this, one must know that the perfection of a definition is in its convertibility. Definition differs from term, but the one being more particular and the other more general. For term is more general than definition because it means the setting of limits. It also means a decree, as when we say that the king decreed. It still further means that into which a proportion is reserved, as with God's help we silent in that which is to follow. It also means definition. Definition, however, means only the concise statement setting forth the nature of the thing in question. One must know furthermore that a definition is given only in the case of the substance and its species, and that we cannot give a definition of an individual or of accidents, but only a description because of the fact that the definition is made up of genus and constituent differences, while the description is made up of non-essentials.